I'll leave you alone. Take care. The Russians. Well, yeah, we'll do this. I'll get you 1 million people. I need you to help me get my fucking group me out there because I can't be doing this shit for free. And then we'll be good. As long as I can pay my bills, I'm happy. All right, let's try this again. So here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna just post this again. If same shit as before, upvote, comment. Let's get it going again so we don't get our fucking stream taken down. Bunch of nonsense that was. Also, feel free to sub to my channel. Cool. Upvote, comment, all that bullshit. Let me see what I'm doing here. I am, Ryan, if you're so nice. Let me get you my, this is, if you could upvote and comment on this too. If you're down. No pressure. I don't want to force anyone to have to give me money. If there's anything extra, I'm working for free right now and my wife freaks the fuck out. Why aren't you working at your other job? Because I believe in this guy, Andrew Yang. Well, he dropped out of the race, so quit fucking. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. If you want to share it, blast that out. I'm doing everything I can. Joseph Fisher. Hey, this Mike. Are you from Nevada, sir? Oh, perfect. I actually gave you a phone call. So my name is Mike Fenton. I'm calling everybody from San Diego, California. I'm just calling to ask you a loaded question. Are you still planning to vote at the caucus the 22nd of February? Okay, well, I'm calling you with Andrew Yang. I guess you know you were a big time Andrew Yang supporter at one time or another, and you might have been a little disenfranchised. He dropped out of the race. Here's what's going on. All right, we're polling at 13% in Nevada. Says the polls. If we get to 15%, we can get a delegate. If we get to 15% and get a delegate, it looks like right now with the you need 50 per. Do you know what a brokered convention is? Okay, so if a single Democratic candidate doesn't get 50% of the votes, then it's called a brokered convention, and then all hell breaks loose. I have my Trump conspiracy theorist friends telling me that Hillary's going to re-enter the race. If we can get a delegate in Nevada, if Andrew Yang can get a delegate in Nevada, 15% after he dropped out of the race, it will insensitize him to jump back into the race when all hell breaks loose and it's a broker convention for the nod. So we're not quite done yet. We're like a phoenix rising in the ashes. We're right there and we're doing this thing. What I'm asking from you, okay, is you like Andrew Yang and nobody else really makes it move for you down there besides Andy. And I totally understand that. I feel the same way. I'm not inspired by Buttigieg or Amy or Bernie or any of these other people. I might even just go vote for Trump, but that's just me. The thing with Andrew right now is if we can do we're hot right now because as you know the mainstream media, the CNNs and the MSNBCs, the vehicle that gets in these old people's faces that actually go out and vote, suppressed us, didn't talk about us. As soon as he drops out of the race, right? We get we get all this media coverage. What a wonderful, brilliant person. He should run for mayor of New York City. He should be VP. He did, he got it bad. So what we're doing is we're trying to take the momentum we have, do the impossible. If we get this guy a delegate who's not running, he's still on the ballot. You can still vote for him. If we get him a delegate, okay, we're not done yet. And he might unsuspend his campaign and jump back in. So what I need from you is I need you to grab your mother, your sister, your brother, your uncles, your nephews, anybody over the age of 18, and you can actually go to your local voting station right now and cast an early vote so you don't have to go to the caucus. If you don't do that, the caucus is the Tuesday, February 22nd, not this Tuesday, the Tuesday after. Bring everybody you know, okay, and get him to 15%. We're not at it. It's crazy to me. We didn't do well in Iowa. I was in Iowa for 3 weeks. Those people are just living in the 1800s. The New Hampshire wasn't great either, but Nevada is he's not even in the race, and we're polling at 13%. We're 2% away from being viable and getting a delegate. So whatever you can do, and as many people as you can grab, he's still on the ballot. We can do the punk rock thing. We can do the counterculture, anti-mainstream thing, and we can shake some shit up. So I'll count on your vote. Bring everybody else that you know there too. Does that work? All right, bud. Thanks so much. Have a great day. This shit is easy. Okay. So if you guys, so I had like 25, and then they shut my account down. They turned off my internet because they're jerks. But I'm gonna post this. If you guys can just comment and upvote, I can get more eyeballs in this. And just keep going. Shit, and they turned off the goddamn football game. Hi, Marge. So yeah, these guys are all pretty much laydowns. Boop, boop, boop. Hell yeah. Um, yeah, and if you want to sub my channel, if I'm doing this, I'll be working. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep, that Reddit one right there, the top one and the bottom one, the one in the middle is for my GoFundMe. But if any of you 10 people are sitting there, what I need you to do is I need you to upvote and I need you to comment to get it a fucking on the thing again. And then Big Brother can come and shut me down again and turn off my internet and ruin it. Fucking assholes. We back. We back. We back. We back. Had a nice little rhythm going, and then YouTube shuts me down. I am going to okay, back at it. Yeah. Yes, I am. If you want me to stop calling it, the last number that I called was Kathleen Ferrier, number 42, but it says 43. Okay, do you want me to stop dialing then? Or do you want me to keep flipping these people? Oh no, oh, I got it. Buffalo Soldier. Oh. Guys, there's only 4 comments. I need help getting this fucking thing back up before they shut me down again. Please, right here, I posted this. Like it, comment, tell me that my feet smell or that I'm ugly, but just get me there. Patrick, all right. We're not a duet here. I'm the one singing. All right. You don't tell me how to sing. I'm keeping it up. Keep on keeping. I ain't going nowhere. The hell else am I gonna do on a Sunday? You guys, shit's easy. But all of you, Reddit, vote, comment. I would have been to 50 by now. So mad. It's okay, Pat. You're a cool guy. I love you. I'm just giving you a hard time. Hello. Can you hear me? Look, is this Trini? Hey, how you doing, pal? My name is Mike Venetton. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California. I'm just going to ask you a loaded question. Are you planning on voting at the caucus February 22nd? Okay, I'm actually calling you with Andrew Yang. And you might say, well, he dropped out. That's a little weird. What we're doing is this, all right, is Andrew Yang is currently polling. He's still on the ballot. Nevada has been his best state by a mile. We're polling at 13%. If we can get to 15% after he suspended his campaign, we'll get a delegate. And then what's going to happen is, are you familiar with the term brokered convention? Okay, so what happens if a Democratic nominee does not get 50% of the vote nationally? Then it's turned into a broker convention, and all hell breaks loose. My conspiracy theorist, Trump supporting conservative friend told me he thinks Hillary's going to jump into the race once that happens. So what's going to happen is, if we can get him a delegate, all right, there's a good chance that he'll jump back into the race, and we're not done yet, and he'll unsuspend his campaign. But we got to get the delegate. If we can get a delegate here, we'll blow the doors off of this thing, and people won't be able to ignore that. So what we need you to do, if you're still down for our boy Andy, is get your mom, your dad, your best friend, their sister, everybody you know, to go caucus for Yang. This weekend, you can still go to your local location, and you can do what's called an early mail-in vote. You just go vote for Andrew Yang. You put 1, 2, or 3. Andrew Yang's your 1, and then you put your second choice. If you want to do that, or you can wait until the 22nd when you go to the caucus. Does that work? All right, man. Please get as many people as you can and tell them all that we're gonna make this as punk rock as we can, and we're gonna shake up as much shit as we can, concerning the DNC with how bullshit this is. But you wait and see. The doors are gonna bust open on this thing when they announce a broker convention. Hillary jumps in, we jump back in, and then we see where the real fun begins. Okay. All right. Thanks so much, pal. Have a great day. So sorry. Okay. Can I do this? I must have, right? I'm so stupid. So, I don't know what you mean, Jess. What does that mean, Jessica? FYI, policy pages not designed update. I don't know. Anybody reading this that's new, all right? I need to get this on the front page of Reddit, because Reddit is how we get over 100 people in here. What I want you to do is, I want you to click on the link, upvote, and comment. Call me a stinky lemon-sucking nerd. I don't care. On Yang's website. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm just doing what I'm told. People say, hey, Mike, we're not done yet. Start dialing the phone. So I say, okay. And then I also ask you for money for my GoFundMe, because I'm not working right now when I'm dialing the phone for y'all. Back at it. Hell yeah, I'm banking for the Yang again. We're not done yet. We're getting to we're gonna try to get to 15% with a suspended campaign in Nevada, and then when they're gonna have a broker convention, when the broker convention starts, all hell's gonna break loose. I'm hearing that Hillary's gonna jump back in, even if it's a brokered convention, and try to get the nom again. So it's all hell's gonna break loose, and we're gonna see if we can't rise from the ashes like the great phoenix. I don't, Jessica. I do not know how jet fuel melts steel beams, and I'm not even gonna try to wrap my head around this one. Hey, appreciate any shout outs y'all give me. My Reddit, upvote it, comment, and then if anybody feels like GoFunding me because I'm doing this shit for free, get at me, dog. That one's right there too. Jet fuel does not melt steel beams. Think about it. The weirdest one that I still can't figure out is how did building 7 fall? Nothing hit it. Like how did that building like go down? I'm gonna turn this into an Alex Jones inspired stream. They're putting stuff in the water to make the frogs gay. Hey, way to go, Ryan. You don't have to sign out, pal. You can be right here, pal. Just dial them numbers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it'll actually keep me on to bother. Well, unless you're on your phone. But if you have a computer on, it'll motivate you to call hearing my voice. It's funner. It's funner. More fun to dial with other people. Hey, man. Um, here's my here's my Reddit. I need you to upvote and comment if you haven't already. Or fucking goddamn Russians. I'm not stealing Andrew Yang's shitty joke. I hated that joke, by the way. Every time there was any interference with the microphone and he went, it was the Russians, I like cringed a little bit. The only complaint I have about Andy Yang. LOL, I almost put you on Bluetooth speaker at our early voting site. You should have. Put me on there. Blast me out. I want to be famous. I'm a narcissist like Trump. I wanna spin this into a massive branding of Closer Mike, and then I want to run for president when I'm old. And yeah, too many kids here. Oh, okay. Well, I'll try not to cuss. Although I really like cussing. Hey, if anybody's listening, to blast me out on Twitter. I don't even know how social media works, or Facebook, or like the Reddit thing I posted right there. Upvote, comment, get it to the front page. Yeah. And I'm going to keep doing this until I run out of numbers. I am dialing, I am. I'm gonna play some musica. Some musica. Some easy listening. I'm so upset. I appreciate any and all Simpson quotes my way. They make me so happy. Hey, how you doing? I'm looking for Eric. Eric, my name is Mike Vanette. I'm calling you all the way from sunny San Diego, California, not that far from you. I'm calling just to ask you if you plan on voting at the caucus February 22nd. Were you planning on caucusing for Andrew Yang? Okay, well, here's what I'm calling you with. I'm a volunteer for Andrew Yang. This is why we need you. We're not done yet. I know he suspended his campaign. I get it. Everybody's really sad, but what's happening right now is you guys are polling. Even though Andrew Yang dropped out, he's polling at about 13% in Nevada. If we can get 2 more percent and get you guys to make him viable, to get him a delegate, then that might incentivize him to come back. Now, are you familiar with the term a brokered convention? Okay, I'm going to explain it to you. It's insane. The entire this entire experience. I was in Iowa for 3 weeks. I had my own precinct captain. I was a caucus. It's all insane about how stupid all of this whole thing is, and who decides who our commander in chief is. But here's the deal. Here's what a brokered caucus is. Okay, hypothetically, okay, a candidate that runs for them that gets the nomination needs to get 50% of the vote. Now, that's not going to happen. Bernie's going to get like 26. Buttigieg is going to get like 20. Amy's going to get like 21. No one's going to get to 50%. What happens then is all bets are off and the doors get blown off of this thing. Hillary, my Trump supporting conservative conspiracy theorist friend is telling me that word on the street is Hillary, if there's a brokered convention, is going to jump in and try to run too. Anything can happen then. If you help us get a delegate, we need you to grab your mom, grab your dad, grab your kids, grab your friends, grab anybody you can, and go caucus for Andrew Yang. I'm not sure when it expires, but I know today you can still do the early vote. You can go down to a local location and you can write in Andrew Yang and you can be done with it. Or if you want to have like a party and grab everyone you know, we're at 13% and he's suspended campaign. We should have put all of our eggs in the Nevada basket and not dropped out. If we get to 15% and there's going to be a broker convention, all bets are off. Anything can happen. So grab everyone you can, get pumped up, get excited, because just like the phoenix that rose from the ashes, Here comes a little Chinese man that likes math. All right. Thank you so much, bud. Take care. Think of the children. I'm really, really upset. I had over 25 people, and now I'm hovering around 13. Guys, this right here is how we get more people in here. Here's my Reddit. I need you to click on that. I need you to upvote it, and I need you to comment that you think my beard is weird and you think my voice is annoying, and maybe I pick my nose too much. Just give me a comment and give me a like. So anybody want to talk about anything? What's going on? All these people do, man, is they whip me like a mule. Oh, Mike, you're not dialing the phone enough. Dial some more. Okay. Actually changed. But guys, Reddit, all you got to do if you're listening to my dumbass talk is click, upvote, comment. Reddit, upvote, click, comment. Oh, and subscribe to my channel if you want. I don't care. Awesome. Grab well, I don't know what the hell you can do. If it was me, I'd be grabbing people like, hey, you need to vote for Andrew Yang, and here's why. Okay. I am going to also ask you guys for help when I re-blast this out and try to get somebody to donate to my fund. Okay. Anybody here that reads that? Okay, there's two things. If you can donate anything, I just made a second one, a new one for Reddit, so it'll go to the front page. If you can't donate, no worries there. Just on both of these two things that the two links I sent, upvote if you have it and comment on both of them. And I'll just keep on working. Good. Upvote the other one I just posted and get everyone you know to upvote and comment on it. If you can't go fund me anything, I don't care. But get that shit out so it can go viral on the front page of Reddit. And if it goes front page, I'll get 100 people in here, and then I'll be able to easily make my my nut for the next month or two with contributions. So yeah, if anybody's reading this on the Reddit, there's two links I posted. One's the GoFundMe for me, and then the other is this. Upvote both of them, comment on both of them, make them go to the front page, please. I had fucking 30 people, and then my internet went down. Son of a bitch. Also, subscribe if you like my stupid face. Oh, great song. Fuck. Okay. I'm yang-a-langing. I'm yanging out with my thangin' out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Where is everybody? Yanging out with my thangin' out, boys and girls. Hey, how you doing? John. John, my name is Mike Vanetton. I'm giving you a call all the way from sunny San Diego, California. Just to ask you a loaded question. Are you planning on still voting at the caucus February 22nd? This is Arthur. I'm looking. So I got the wrong number. Let me double check and I'll get back to you. 702-985-5278. Wrong person. Yo, what up? Anybody who's reading this, please, for the love of God, get me trending to the front page of this thing so we could get more eyeballs on this and we could get more people that are interested in helping and dialing. If you could, I got two different links for you. I need you to comment and like both of them to make them to the front page on Reddit. One is my GoFundMe, because I don't do this shit because I can't do this shit for free. I've got bills to pay and a nut to make. When I'm not down the phone for my job, I'm losing money. That one, and then upload and comment the other one. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. I'll throw free 50 your way. I was about to tell me I saw the monster. But I'll keep on trying to. I don't know. I got a week of doing this until, well, I guess like 9 days. And if we're polling at 13% and we manage to get to 15% with a broken caucus, anything is possible. I just said broken caucus. That made me think and laugh like a small child. Thanks, Colton. I love Colton. Iris Mania. Man, there's some crazy names out in Nevada. Iris, my name is Mike Vanetton. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California. Are you planning on voting at the caucus February 22nd? He hung up on me. Okay, that's way too many numbers. To anybody watching my dumb ass, if you can upvote and comment on both of those Reddit posts right there at the top or the beginning, Get me to the front page of Reddit. What do you guys say? Hello? Yeah, Matt? Matt, my name is Mike Vanetten. I'm calling you from San Diego, California. I'm just calling to ask you a loaded question. Are you planning on voting at the caucus next Tuesday? That's not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. Okay, I'm calling you with Andrew Yang. Apparently, you reached out and you really liked Andrew Yang. I'm still volunteering with Andrew Yang. What we're doing is this. All right, is I understand he suspended his account. Everybody's real torn up about it. We're currently polling at 13% in the state of Nevada. If we get to 15%, we'll get a delegate. His name is on the ballot. We'll get a delegate for a man who dropped out. That will be huge, media speaking. Now, what's happening right now is you have what's called a brokered convention. Are you familiar with the term brokered convention? Okay, so what happens is if a nominee does not get 50% of the vote, if they don't get a solid 50%, then what can happen is all hell breaks loose. Anybody can join in. Anybody, my buddy who's a Trump supporting conspiracy theorist says that Hillary is going to jump back into the race if and when there's a broken convention. The reason there's a brokered convention right now is you got Bernie Sanders polling at like 26%. Amy's 20%, Buttigieg is 22%. No one's going to get to 50%. So what we're trying to do here is we want you next Tuesday, or you can do it today. You can go down to your local. They have 40 locations in Nevada where you can go vote early. If you go and vote early for Andrew Yang and you help us get to 50%, then we can rise and he can unsuspend his account. We're the hottest thing that everybody's talking about right now. They ignored us for they have ignored us for a year, but a second he drops out, and then everybody starts commenting on how brilliant and forward thinking this man is and how he should eventually be president one day. So what we're asking everybody to do, grab your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your best friend, his best friend, and go down and caucus for Andy on the 22nd, or right now you can go down to your local satellite and actually cast your vote via mail if you want to do that. Can we count on your vote? So you mean look up? To look up your local caucus. Okay, let me figure that out. How do? Okay, let me. Nevada caucus early vote caucus location. Where in Nevada are you? Okay. Let me see if I can. Is there a nice arts district, like a hipster area in Vegas? There is. Cool. I live in the hipster area of San Diego. Hold on. Register to vote, volunteer, commit to caucus. This guy's in Las Vegas. Can anybody help me tell where his local, where he can go vote? Did you want to do the early one, or do you want to caucus next Saturday, the 22nd? Okay. Well, the easiest is the mail-in one, where you would go today and you would just sign your name, and then they would send it in. Going to a caucus is you have to go stand around for about 30 minutes, and it's a big clusterfuck. I was in Iowa, and it was a Me too, same thing. And a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel disenfranchised. It's like, oh, great, the one guy that actually spoke to me and I was excited about dropped out. And now I have to choose between the gay guy, Amy, and Bernie, the socialist. So I'm trying to find it right now. Nobody's helping me. Hold on. Okay. Delegates or volunteer, commit to caucus. How do I get you there? I can't get you there. Training, register. I'll tell you what, if I'm gonna get off the phone with you, if this number calls you back, I'll have the information for you. You're in Vegas though, and you're in the art district in Vegas. All right, I'll call you back and I'll tell you exactly where it is. Actually, is this your cell phone? I'll text you the address. All right, bud. I'm gonna figure this out right now and get back to you. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. Okay. I don't. Is that? But if there's four, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Just gonna text him. He'll hit me back, and then I'll give it to you guys. What should be it? Okay. I'll figure it out. He'll hit me back. Thanks for posting a link. Oh, the link didn't show up, dude, so I couldn't see it. Yeah, I can't see it, but thank you. If you want to send it to me in the chat, I can do that, or in the WhatsApp. All right, guys. If anybody likes the cut of my gibbers, upvote, comment. If you can't donate anything, I don't know which one I have. Which one do I have? I've got 20 people in here now. If any of you are reading this, if you can comment, upvote on the 2 Reddit posts I did. I might have just did the same one because I'm stupid. Okay, operation, yada, yada. It doesn't matter. If you can upvote, comment, help me out here, get to the front page, and perfect. 200 Hoover Avenue. 200. What county is Las Vegas in? Anybody? Clark County. Got it. This is awful. All right, so I got his address right here. I'm gonna post it. 200 Uber revenue. There you go. Okay, the Culinary Workers Union. Okay. Perfect. Done. Okay, so I sent him to. I just listened to Diana. Oh girl, I'll be in trouble if you left me now. Okay. It's not looking good. And if you guys could please blow this out and blow the other one out, upvote, comment if you had it, tell all your friends, tell all your peoples. I don't know. You're welcome. All right, back on the phone. Crisis averted. Everybody, upvote, comment. I'm so mad. I'm so annoying. I'll take it. I need about you, Viddy. Maki. Oh, I gotta pee. Hello. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, how you doing? Is, is this Gil? My name is Mike Vanettengill. I'm calling you out of San Diego, California. I'm calling you just to ask you this really loaded question. Are you planning on voting at the caucus on Saturday, the 22nd still? Are you voting? Can we get you to vote for Andrew Yang? I know he did. It's crazy. You got 2 seconds. I can explain it to you. So Andrew Yang, even though he dropped out, is currently polling at about 13%. If we get if we get 2 more%, we're going to get to 15%, and a guy who dropped out is going to get a delegate. Now he suspended his campaign. You're absolutely right. But what is happening is this: are you familiar with the term a brokered convention? Okay, so what happens if the nominee for president Democrats doesn't get 50%? It goes into what's called a brokered convention. Bernie's at like 20 whatever. Nobody's going to get close to 50% unless people start dropping out. So you're going to have a brokered convention. My buddy's a conspiracy theorist, Trump supporter. He's telling me that Hillary's going to jump back in the race. Anything goes if it's a brokered convention. If we get Andrew Yang's a delegate, if we get people to vote for him, if we get him to 15%, we get that delegate. If and when there's a broker convention, there's potentials there for him to rise from the ashes like a phoenix and get back into the race. So I'm asking you to tell everybody you know to help us get to 15%, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your best friend, their best friend. And you can actually do early voting right now. If you want to look up your location, you can go vote for Andrew Yang would be your first if he's not viable. Number two, it can be whoever is viable. Does that work? So you're not. I couldn't get you off Bernie. All right, bud. No worries. Take care. That guy liked Bernie. Probably because he likes old people that want to give everybody free education. So what? Yang is out. That guy just called me a stalker. It's okay. You can get them to watch the um like the video after. So don't. Hey, how you doing? I'm looking for Marla. Marla, how you doing? Yes, you do. My name is Mike Vanette. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California. I'm going to ask you a loaded question. Do you plan on voting at the caucus still next Saturday? Yeah, you guys are caucusing, right? Do you have anybody in mind who you're caucusing for? I'm hilarious. Well, I'm currently on working out of my house, calling you on the phone, trying to get you to caucus for right in for somebody. Apparently, you filled out some information, and you're a big Andrew Yang supporter. You just liked him. You're exactly who we're looking for. So if you want, this is what you can do. Oh, okay. You're doing the early vote. Okay, can you're that's wonderful. We'll get there and vote. I'll tell you this: you can. Andrew Yang is still on the ballot. All right, and we're polling at about 13% in Nevada. If we get to 15%, um, we can have a delegate with a suspended campaign. Now you're going to say, well, what the hell's the point of that? Are you familiar with the term a brokered convention? Hey, so did somebody else talk to you about this, or are you? Oh, okay. So basically all hell breaks loose, and I'm hearing from all of my conspiracy theories friends that like follow this stuff on the internet is they're doing it so supposedly Hillary's going to jump back in there. She was going to try to jump in and get the nod if it is a broker convention. Now he'll be able to jump back in, and if we get a delegate in Nevada without with a suspended campaign, something can happen. So we're asking everybody, if when you go vote right now, you put your first and second and third choice. Okay. If your first choice isn't viable, then your vote goes to your second choice, whoever that may be. So if you would be so kind as to put Andrew Yang number one and whoever your second choice is in number two, you can try to help us, like a phoenix, help them rise back from the ashes. Do you want me to call you back? Or what do you want? Do you get a lot of one night stands? They got me working. I'm really good on the phone, and I got a bunch of people specifically. What I'm doing right now is I'm streaming myself or filming myself for the internet, so I can teach other people how to do this. I'm very very good on the phone. So they gave me these special leads of people who like yourself who were big time Andrew Yang supporters. Gave them money, contributed to the campaign in some way, and I'm trying to teach others how to insist that please, if you're gonna go vote, help us try to make this guy viable. Let's do the punk rock thing, and let's try to shake some stuff up. Because that's where this thing's headed. What was that? Where in Cali did you live? Riverside. I was born and raised in Orange County, California. So what the hell brought you to Vegas? The cheap homes? Oh, business. Yeah. How do you like Vegas? In the summertime, it's insane. But it's a dry. I mean, I know you say it's a dry heat, and you go, yeah, it's 100. I would take once. I mean, I've been to Vegas a bajillion times. I'm from Southern California. I was born and raised. Um, I would. You got to cut me off. All right, just do me a favor and put Andrew Yang number one when you go vote. Okay. Deal. Sold. You're the one hanging up on me and leaving my life. Okay. All right. There's another one. I think I'm done. Unless you want me to keep going. Okay. Well, thanks for clarifying that. You want me to keep going, or did you have enough to show everybody? Before, if da, da, da. Hold on. Still voting Yang. Good. We need you to vote Yang. I can keep working. I don't care. I just need a break. I gotta go pee. You don't have to keep going. You can send me a card list whenever you want. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I can keep going. I just don't know how the hell. I don't know if it's viable, but I don't know if we're all just wasting our time here. Yeah, I can. If anybody. Anybody who reads this and who's new and likes me and wants to help out, here is the stream to my GoFundMe. I am not getting paid when I do this. You don't have to contribute anything if you can't. No hard feeling, no worries there. If you could just upvote that one and comment to get it to the front page of Reddit, and then and then this one, yeah. Well, I'm still here. Yeah, just keep plugging away, keep liking, keep upvoting. The way we get more people in here is we comment and get this viral. And this is my other Reddit that if you could like and comment and get it up, we can get more people in here. If Yang wins delegate, Yang basically needs viability in certain precincts that will keep the voting going in states. He's a lot stronger. That is all is worth it. This all is worth it. If Yang wins delegates in certain precincts without even winning a state delegate. Okay. Look, you guys are smarter than me. I'll keep doing what you want me to do. Cool. Just upvote, like it. I don't know. I'm doing this for free, and my nut is not free. So I got bills and dog food that needs to be purchased, and make food on the table, and I got to pay rent. So anything you guys can do, I'm here. I'm here. Do you want? I'll keep going. What do you want? I mean, how much longer can you do the mail-in vote? Is that end today at 5:00? I'm gonna go pee. I'll wait your response. Eagerly. Eagerly. It's all going down. I'm gonna breathe. Fly food is alive. Bird food is alive. Why would that be a surprise? Oh, Tuesday evening. Okay. I don't know if it's. I'm learning this as I go. I tweeted your YouTube live to the Yang community. Hopefully, they come through to see your dedication for Yang. Thanks, Mel. All right. Well, if there's people coming, we better get back on it. Touchdown! If anybody likes football, the XFL is pretty good. I enjoy it, but I'm a football junkie. Sucks. I'm gonna download it. You're welcome, Mel. Have a great day. Hey, how you doing? Gordon, can you hear me? My name is Mike Zanetin. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California. I'm just going to ask you a loaded question. Are you still planning on voting at the caucus on Saturday the 22nd, or maybe voting early? Okay, well, I'm calling you with Andrew Yang. And I know you're going to say, well, Andrew Yang dropped out, and you'd make maybe 100% right in that. Let me just, there's a special group of us that are volunteering. Andrew Yang right now is polling around 13% in the state of Nevada, even though he suspended his campaign. We're trying to get everybody that likes Andrew Yang to vote number one on Andrew Yang, and then number two, you can write in whoever, if Andrew Yang it turns out not to get the 15%, anybody below him, if he's not viable. What we're doing is this: is we have a couple things going on. We're trying to get media attention. If we can pull a state delegate from this off of a candidate that has suspended his campaign, we're going to get a lot of media exposure. That's number one. Number two is, are you familiar with the term a brokered convention? Okay, so this is how this thing works. All right, and I'm just learning this myself. Somebody explained it to me yesterday morning. So if a candidate, a Democratic candidate, doesn't get 50% of the vote, okay, then it's called, and then it goes into what is called a brokered convention. Literally, it turns into a circus, and the doors get blown off this thing, and they shake it up, and anything can happen. Hillary, there's rumors that if there's a brokered convention, and there will be, because nobody's going to get 50%, that Hillary's going to come aboard, jump in, and she's going to run again. So what's going to happen is, if we can manage to get a delegate, if we can get to 15%, maybe a miracle could happen, and he will jump back in if there's a broker convention, which there will be. So what I need you to do, grab your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your best friend, their best friend, anybody who could potentially vote on this thing and is registered independent or Democrat, I think even Republican too, to vote for Andrew Yang to shake things up and make this guy viable. You are going to see this thing go absolutely insane in the next couple weeks when they determine it's a brokered convention, and Andrew Yang potentially could jump right back into the race. Yeah, look it up. It's wild. And yeah, and do me a favor. If you want, you can go to your local. You can do an early vote until Tuesday, or you can literally walk into if you want to go today or tomorrow. Do you know where your local caucus is? Okay, if you want to head down there and go vote right now. All right. All right, bud. Thank you so much. Get the word out about Andrew Yang. Get us to 15%. We just need 2% more. It's insane. Dude, but thank you a lot, bud. Take care. So there's another one, and I'm getting all these people to vote for Andrew Yang who's suspended his campaign. God damn. So you guys ever see the movie like Brokeback Mountain? I wish I knew how to quit you. Like, I wish I knew how to quit Andrew Yang. To everybody in here that likes the cut of my jib, right here. If you could upvote and comment on this, that is my GoFundMe. Doing this out of the kindness of my soul and my wife, and I can't make my nut if I'm not working. So anything you could do to contribute, and then also, I'm very good at this. I'm okay at this. And then this one, you can upvote and comment. We can do this. We can do it. We can do it together. This guy Arnott, or this person Arnott, is beating me like a drum and is making me beat me like a mule, so I'm going to keep on working. I love you, phone breaker Ryan. Great job, pal. Woo! Upvote, comment, upvote, comment, leave a comment, leave an upvote. If you can do, hello? Yeah, Maria? Is that how you pronounce your name? How do you pronounce your name? Manira. It's a beautiful name. My name is Mike Vanetten. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California. I'm calling you just to ask you a loaded question. Are you planning on voting at caucus on Saturday? Okay, perfect. But do you know who you're voting for? Well, you can still vote for Andrew Yang. I'm volunteering with Andrew Yang's campaign. This is why I'm calling you. I'm a special covert guy that they hired to call all you guys and tell you we need you to vote for Andrew Yang, and here's why. He's still on the ballot. You can write in his name. There you go. Yes. We want you to vote. Even Andrew Yang at his, I think in Vegas a couple of days ago when he gave his speech, he goes, "Write me in." So what's going on right now is we're actually polling at 13%. Get to 15%, we get a state delegate. If we get a state delegate, we're going to get all sorts of media attention. People are going to, it was crazy. Isn't it wild to you that they ignored us for 6 months? And the second this guy drops out, they start talking about how brilliant he is and forward thinking and what a guy he is. Anyway, we're hot right now. So we're polling at 13%. If we can get 15% with the guy who suspended his campaign, we're going to get a hell of a lot more attention. Now, why does this matter? Are you familiar with the term a brokered convention? Okay, so if a nominee doesn't get 50% of the national poll, 50% of the vote, what happens then is it turns into a brokered convention. Literally, the doors blow off of this thing. My buddy, who's a Trump conspiracy theorist, is telling me that Hillary is planning, if there's a brokered convention, to jump into the race. Well, no, it gets wild. I mean, I was in Iowa for 3 weeks. They flipped a coin to see who would get an extra. It was insane. But that's beside the point. So this is what happens. So if we get 15% and we get a delegate, you're going to see Andrew Yang unsuspend his campaign and jump right back into it. So what I need you to do is get us to 15%. Tell your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your best friend, their best friend. Get everybody, and even people that are Bernie supporters or Buttigieg supporters or Amy supporters. Number one, write in Yang. If Yang isn't viable, then it's going to go to your second choice. So just make sure your number one is Yang, okay? All right, man. Thank you so much. If you want, go on Tuesday, vote, okay? Bye. This shit is easy. Wish I was better at phone banking though. No, there's no secret. You can do whatever you want. You can vote for whoever you want and do whatever you want. I can, Michael. There, here. I'll tell you what. I gotta find. Arnott right there above you that's speaking. He's putting this all together. He can get you numbers if you feel like phone banking. Listen, phone banking the hardest part about phone banking is just talking, and you want to move around and you want to talk and you want to be excited and you want to be, oh, hey, Steve, how you doing? I can help you with that. These people are literal laydowns. These people desperately want to vote for Yang, but didn't know that they still could. These are the easiest possible. Where's it? Send to East Vegas Library Bonanza. Who am I spending? It's slow there. Oh, all right. I don't know. I'm not good at geography with Vegas. I know where the Strip is. I know where Raider Stadium is, and I know where downtown is. You can, anybody can be good at phone banking. You just have to try. You're gonna suck at everything the first time you do it. Whether you play basketball or you learn to code or you're into like social media, anything, you suck at it first. The way you get proficient at it is you just keep swinging the bat. Northeast of the stratosphere. Okay. I like the stratosphere. When I was a kid, that was the shit. I miss old. So when I was a kid in Vegas, Vegas was all about theme hotels. And then I got older and then I got off of the theme and they just had like nice hotels that didn't have a theme anymore, like the Pirates of the Caribbean and Treasure Island and the Luxor and Excalibur and Circus Circus. Although that was an old one. It was all about themes. And now it's all about like bottle service and velvet ropes. Okay. So it's slow there. East Las Vegas Library, northeast of the stratosphere. I should be writing all this shit down. Hold on. And Arnott, post your email maybe for Mike, because maybe he'll do it. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do. Yang banging. We yang banging for the fan. Oh shit! Come on, guys. This right here, what I need y'all to do. Okay, I'll let them know. That lady said Tuesday. So I just posted a link. I want you to upvote it. I want you to comment. I'm dying. That's one. And then here's another one that if you want to upvote and also comment, I don't know who Kai is. I'll let him know if nobody's going today. Or not. Okay. Michael, if you get this is Arnott's email right here, pal. Email him. He will send you some leads if you feel like phone banking. This shit is easy. These people want to vote for Yang. And then tomorrow I'm going to get some tougher leads, or you want to look at my old videos and I can show you how I flip voters. Super easy. Okay, it's easy for me. It's going to be hard for you, but you can do it. I won't lie to you. Upvote, comment, upvote, comment. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Let's get me to the front page of Reddit. I love that everybody downloaded that guy hating on me. Interesting. But yeah, upvote, comment, whatever. If it just happened. Only one way to find out, pal. I don't know. Wherever you want, however you want, whatever you can do to try to help if you guys still feel like helping. You know, the fact that everybody's still here is fucking inspiring. Not everybody, but the fact that there are people that are still volunteering and still going to these caucuses and still working for this guy is amazing. Aaron, hey, can you hear me? Hey, my name is Mike Vanette, I'm giving you a call all the way out of San Diego, California. I'm going to ask you a loaded question. This Saturday, you have a caucus. Are you planning on voting at your caucus? Do you have any in mind? I'm calling you. I'm a volunteer with Yang. I'm calling you specifically with Yang. Here's what we're doing. It's called Operation Operation Broken Convention. All right. He suspended his campaign. You know that. Everybody's depressed and sad about that. He's polling at 13% in Nevada. If we get to 15%, we get a delegate. So what we want everyone to do is your first line, you put in Andrew Yang. If for whatever reason, if he doesn't make the viability, you can still vote for him. Your second person will get that vote. You can go to a pre-voting location today and vote right now up until Tuesday. They're saying, hold on. If you want to go vote, the East Las Vegas Library, northeast of the Stratosphere, has no wait right now, and you can go vote. Now, here's the thought process and why I was brought on to do this. I'm very good on the phone, and they gave me some special leads of guys like you who are big time Yank supporters. If we can get to 15%, we get the delegate. We'll get a ton of the media attention. Are you familiar with the term a broken convention? Okay, so what happens if for the Democratic national nomination, okay, if one of these candidates, Bernie, Amy, Buttigieg, does not get 50% of the vote nationally, it goes into what's called a brokered convention. Imagine just all hell breaking loose and literally anybody who wants to jump into the race can. My one buddy who's a Trump supporting conservative conspiracy theorist is telling me it's in the works that Hillary Clinton is going to jump in and run it when it becomes a brokered convention. If Andrew Yang gets the nomination, or excuse me, if Andrew Yang gets a delegate, if we can somehow get to 15%, he will unsuspend his campaign and he'll jump back into the race. We are not dead yet. So what we want you to do is, like I said, the East Las Vegas Library right now has no wait. You just walk right in there. You sign your name, you vote for him, you put him number one, whoever your number two is. I would say Amy. I don't care who your number two is, but if we can get to 15%, we can keep this thing going. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what a brokered convention is. It's absolute batshit insane. So grab your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your kids if they're 18 years old, and your wife, and your best friend, and their best friend, and bring them to this thing and get them to vote for Andrew Yang. We ain't done yet. We're not going out without a fight. All right, pal. Didn't he say, I wasn't there? My buddy was, but didn't he say to vote to fill his name in and vote for him still? Yeah, so go do. I mean, right now, I don't know how far you are away. I'm talking to all of the precinct captains that are. I mean, it's fucking amazing that these people, even though he suspended his account, these people are still volunteering. These people are still there. This lady Christina, she's at the East Las Vegas Library. If you can go to the East, you can just walk in, say hi to her, and sign up for Andrew and vote for Andrew Yang. Your wife too, okay? You know where that is? Hell yeah, dude! We're punk rock. We're not going down without a fight. Our vote. And the funny thing is all these Bernie supporters are losing their shit. Like, how are you gonna vote for somebody who's unsuspended? Fuck you! I'm not voting for. I would vote for Trump before I voted for Bernie. Hey, and you know who else isn't getting my vote? Bloomberg's not getting my vote. All right, you can't have $60 billion in the bank and then your interest of $2 billion you make a year, you just go, I'm going to throw it at this. And the amount of money that man is spending on everybody working, it's absolutely ridiculous and not in the spirit of the election, in my opinion. I will vote for Trump before I vote for Bloomberg, but that's beside me. All right, man. Well, we're right on the same page. Get your ass down there and vote right now and tell everybody you know and get them there too, man. Thanks for your time. Yo, thank you. I really like Journey, guys. I'm not. I like your names too. To be and to TBD. Yeah. We're just gonna keep on going, and I'm just gonna keep on bugging you guys. So I'm gonna send you 2 Reddit links, and I need you guys to. One is for my GoFundMe. If you guys can't afford to donate anything, don't worry about it. But if you could, at least you could do is up me and hand clap. I'll say you're right here. What does a one-handed clap sound like? Right there. Rhetorical my ass. So upvote, comment. If you can't donate anything, don't worry about it. Times are tough. I get it. And then also, oh, I love Michael Jackson. I don't care that he did what he did. And then the other one is here. Comment, like it, upvote. I mean, just respond to shit to people and be like, yeah, that's really interesting, just to make it on the front page. I don't care. I'm going to keep going. I've never had more fun doing being a phone salesman than when I'm doing it for Andy. Pretty young thing. The donation page is one of the Reddits. Just go to one of the Reddit posts I have, and it says "We ain't done 15%." Click on that. That'll take you to my GoFundMe. Hello. I'm looking for. Is this Anna? Anna, my name is Mike Finette, and I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California, just to ask you a really loaded question. Are you still planning on caucusing next Saturday? Yes, I'm listening. Okay, do you have your candidate in mind? Okay, here's my. You can put Mayor Pete as number two. I'm calling you with Andrew Yang's campaign. Now you're probably asking yourself, well, he dropped out. You're absolutely right. He suspended his campaign, but we're currently polling at about 13%, according to these polls. If we get to 15%, we can get a delegate. If we get a delegate in the state of Nevada on a suspended campaign, we will positively, absolutely get a ton of press coverage. Now, there's something that's going on. You may or may not know what it is. It's a term called a brokered convention. Are you familiar with this term? Okay, if the Democratic candidate, whether it's Bernie, Pete, or Amy, does not get 50, half 50% of the national vote, it goes into what's called a brokered convention, where literally all hell breaks loose. There's talk that Hillary's going to jump in. Anybody can jump back into the race. There's talk that Hillary's going to jump in and try to steal the thing when it goes to brokered, because none of these, everybody's polling, like you said, Buttigieg is in the 20s. Bernie's in the 20s, and Amy. No one's getting to 15%. So this is absolutely positively going to be a broker convention. Now, if we can get a delegate, if you can put Andrew Yang, you can still write him in. He's still on the ballot. If we can get him to 50%, or excuse me, 15% and get a delegate, not only will we get the media coverage, but there's also a good chance that he will unsuspend his campaign and jump back in. And if it's a brokered, and then you'll just see all hell breaks loose, and then it's going to get real, real fun. We're a group of volunteers. We went out. So okay, I'm not working directly with the campaign. I'm a volunteer for the campaign. I was hired specifically because I'm very good on the phone. I can grab people's attention and get you to talk to me, which is not easy to do anymore, especially in 2020. What I am doing is, if you went, Andrew Yang spoke, I think, in Vegas last week, and he even said, "Goes write us in." If you're gonna vote, I want you to write us in. So that's what we're doing right now. Is I'm not. It's not like I have any insider info exactly what's going on, but we're getting a broker convention. You can look that up. I'm not making that up. That's going to happen, and you're going to see this thing go nuts, and it's absolutely positively possible if we manage at 15% to get a delegate with a suspended candidate. Then it's possible. It's exceptionally possible he might unsuspend his campaign and jump in. Now, if you go Andrew Yang number one and he doesn't get 15% and he's not viable, then your second choice gets that vote, and you can put Mayor Pete as number two. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Take care. Yes. Yeah. If you want to dial, um, where's my boy? Here's my boy Arnott. Arnott's right here. Hit up Arnott and ask him or her. I don't know if it's a man or woman. Ask them to give you leads, and they will send you leads, and you will call them and pitch them like I am and try to get people going. There is absolutely dedicated support, One Banana. I do not. I love y'all. I love y'all and your work ethic. Hey, I got a $20 donation. Thanks, Matt. When the campaign was going on, let me tell you guys, it was a lot easier to get a GoFundMe donation. Hey, how you doing? I'm looking for Ken. Ken, how you doing? My name is Mike Vanette, and I'm giving you a call all the way, well, not all the way, but from San Diego, California, not that far from you. I'm just calling to ask you a really loaded question. Are you planning on voting at the caucus on Saturday? Or are you, so you're going to do the early vote on Tuesday? Okay, you can early vote right now if you want. I'm calling you. This might sound crazy, but I'm calling you with Andrew Yang's campaign. Apparently, you were a big supporter of Yang, and you're really upset that he dropped out. Um, oh, you weren't an Andrew Yang guy? Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I can't. Never mind then. All right, bud. Take care. It's hold on. So if you've seen the graphic of everybody else in the 13%, there's the silhouette cutout of everybody else is a silhouette of Andrew Yang. So we're kind of it's possible that it's, I mean, he might not be at 13, but it's definitely possible he's at 10. And we are taking whatever the defense gives us and running with it. Man, I'm getting a lot of hate. Hold on, I'm gonna respond to her the same way I responded to the other guy. And then to add to Arnott's point is when the brokered convention happens, because it's happening, then you're going to see all sorts of shit fly, and it's not completely out of the realm of possibility that our boy will unsuspend his campaign and jump right back in. Any questions on how? We're really, 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 really. Hi, Pam. We are really pissing off the Bernie supporters. They do not like that we're not giving them the endorsement. Anybody is reading this. If I could get you guys to please comment or upvote right here. This is for this stream. And upvote, comment. I agree. You're not. The burner people are just insane, man. They were trying to online bully me, and it's just like, bro, I grew up with the internet. Like, this ain't shit. If you can upvote, comment with a link I just posted, I'm gonna also post another one, and then if you could be so sweet to upvote, link, and comment, that'll make it kind of go to the front of the page. Oh, everybody is gonna get. It's crazy to me how you guys. It's insane to. I couldn't tell you who the prime minister of Holland is. Like, it's crazy to me how much the rest of the world takes a vested interest in the U.S. politics and care who gets elected. It's wild. The Democrats are going to do that thing where they're like, least of two evils and blah, blah, blah. And it didn't work fucking 4 years ago. So it's not going to work again. And then they'll all be crying when election night happens and Trump's back in there. I don't know about that. I think the DNC screwed Bernie a little bit, but I don't know if did he really beat Clinton though. That's an interesting topic. Like, the DNC kind of robbed them there. They suppressed him. And I tell you what, Bernie would have had a much better showing against Trump than Hillary did. Promise you that. Promise you that. I think people would rather vote. I think a coat rack has more charisma than Hillary does. And the old argument of she's got the resume, like, get the fuck out of here. Hello, I'm looking for Diana. This is Mike Vanette, and I'm calling you from San Diego, California. Calling just to ask you if you plan on voting at the caucus this week. I'm calling you with Andrew Yang's campaign. I'm a special volunteer calling you. We're already friends. So this is what we got going on is if you want to write, we're trying to get everybody to write in Andrew Yang. We're polling at about 13%-ish in Nevada. Somehow the man suspends his campaign, and now we're all of a sudden polling at 13% in Nevada. So what we're going to asking all you guys to do is, if you want, you can put an early vote in right now. You can get yourself to the East Las Vegas Library, and there's no wait. Make your mark for Andrew Yang, because this is what's happening. If we poll at 13%, if we get just 2 more percent, and we can get a state delegate or even delegates with a candidate that has suspended his campaign, guess what happens? We'll get a lot more media attention. And then what's happened? Are you familiar with the term a brokered convention? Oh, you're already on board, and I'm just wasting your time. I'm wasting your time then. Cool. Well, broker, write him in. It's all, yeah. Okay, so you're all writing him in, so it's sold. I didn't even have to do anything. All right. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. I think Bernie might have beat Trump. A lot of young people stayed home. Bernie did very well with the young vote, and there are a lot of people were so disenfranchised with the whole thing, myself included. I wrote in, I didn't write in, but not that it matters being into a state like California, my vote means shit. I voted for Jill Stein, and a lot of people did that. A lot of people just stayed home because they just couldn't stand Hillary. So I'm not saying that I don't. Bernie had his chance 4 years ago. I don't think he has a chance anymore. I think the Trump supporter and the Trump base is even more. With the market being at an all-time high, it's going to be tough to get him out of there. I love Colton. You guys are not helping me out here. Guys, if anybody is reading this, I can't quit you. I wish I knew how to quit you. I really do. If anybody is reading this, I need you to upvote and comment on this thing. I agree. I think the federal job thing for everybody, a free fucking job, is stupid. I don't want to work for the government. If you've ever worked in government or been around government, you know what a shit show it is. And I don't want $15 an hour. Whoop the fucking, because just like with the Obamacare, it's writing a check. It's giving. Now we're going to give these colleges a blank check that they can charge whatever they want. It's on the government. It's stupid. It's dumb. And I agree. Oh, crap. But guys, comment, upvote. I don't even know if I can. I'm tired. Is the game over? Put the other game on now. I really, really like XFL football, guys. I don't care who knows it. All right, I'm on 116. I'm done dialing for the day. So if anybody wants to hang out and ask me questions, I'm gonna watch the game and feel free to entertain me. Uh-oh, here comes St. Louis.
Let's see what the penalty is. Illegal formation. Offense. Number 84 covered up the tight end. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Yeah, give it to him. I'm done. Knock yourself out. My brain's made of mush.
So that'll move him back to 3rd and 15. And he's going to get an explanation now. It's a blitz.
That's a touchdown! Got a great game here, boys. I hope so. I hope there is. I don't know. We got to get there first. Every fucking time we've done this, we've gotten our balls beat in on voting night. So let's hope that this one actually works. And if any of you want to subscribe to my channel, whatever, feel free to watch any of my videos if you want to learn how to do what I do and listen to me. Ooh. We're a long shot. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your belief. You know, belief is very, very important.
Regular 4-door sedans should close for the foreseeable future.
All right, guys. I'm going to end this. Have yourself a wonderful day. I'll probably see you all tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll get on this. Maybe in the afternoon after I work a little bit. All right, guys. Bye.